Alrighty, I'm gonna make a quick video about these two pumps. So my project is just is pool water heater. So I use this for recirculation. That's the whole idea, is to have some kind of cheap pump that would don't consume a lot and kind of work. This is meant to recirculate the water between your water heater and the furthest point in a house, like a sink or something like this. You can install one of those thermostats. So this one comes with this one, the watts. It's right now it's working barely. You don't hear it. It's very quiet. They both quiet. But here's let's start with the price. This one it's $230, $221 right now on Amazon. And that one I got it for $35. It's $39, $35. It was used, so $39, $40. So big difference in price. First, it will consume 100 watts, and just to keep in mind, you can switch. This is the whole idea. I got this one so I can use the speed. Unfortunately, this pump are meant for the closed circuit, and they do not have much pressure. So if you, just to get an idea, I'm gonna show you the other one. You can switch the 3 speeds, but they do not hold pressure. You can easily close this while it's pumping, so it doesn't have pressure. Again, it's the same. This is 100 watts. This one it's 25, and I did confirm that with the meter. It does consume only 25 watts, but it pumps the same amount of water as 100 watts on that one. They both quiet, but again, depends where you're located. If the energy is not an issue, then that's a good option right there. Here's the one installed right now. So here's where the flow. Again, I don't recommend to use for this specific project because it's it doesn't really function the way I would like to. It's basically, I did install it like getting the water going through that. That's one way to take the water from the system and send it to the solar panels. And in my case, the pool pump, it does push the water through, but I didn't want to run the pool pump. I want to separate something that's like 25 watts like this, that's barely consuming any energy, but trickles the water through the system and it works them up. So that's the idea with that. Between the pumps, I do have a Taco 006 model from 2017, still function today in my house. It's installed under the sink. These ones, they do install on top of the water heater. Like this one, it has like a female thread 3/4, and you install on top of the heater, and it would continuously pump with the timer if you want to put it like 15-minute increments. In my case, it's just on Wi-Fi outlet, so I can program more different ways to come on and off. Now a quick note to this ones. So those 3/4 are British. The US NPT, they don't work, so don't bother. That's why they gave you this one. This is a half-inch thread, and it's US standard, but not the 3/4 right here. So you can screw it, but it's gonna go off thread for sure. It's gonna cross threads. The rest, everything, the short cord, that's all they gave you. It's like a 2-foot cord. They work, but how I said, they do not hold the pressure. So if you need some to push it up, like in my case, 25 watts, consumption. Watts, by the way, Watts company also is another one. They both expensive. They both manufactured by that company. Let me see where it says. I think I saw it somewhere, either a manual. Oh, there you go. Grundfos. This one right here. Come on, focus. Grundfos. So their original pumps are a little bit more expensive than Watts, but I guess they bought the company, whatever is the case. So in my case, it goes through the gauge pressure. It's not gonna even move with the pump. With the pull pump, it does. With this one, it doesn't, and it goes, even pops one-way check valve. So it works. I don't know if you can hear the trickling, but there you go. That's the flow. Again, that's my project that I use for. I don't recommend to use it. They are meant to go in a closed system where you need barely any movement to move water, where all the air pockets are eliminated, and you don't have to put too much power, I mean, to move the water flow. Yeah, so this is the if has a female one way, male 3/4 on the other side. I use a union for that, just to connect. And if you need something cheap that you need to transfer the water, again, does not self-prime. So it needs to be below the water level. And if you need a small fountain with something that's save money on it, on energy, you could get that one. And how I said, the only reason I didn't use it is just because of the wattage. In the long term, they might plus that's a joke warranty from the Amazon. They don't give you any warranty at this point. I don't know if you can count on it. This one, it has 3 years warranty. I'm counting on that, not on the warranty, on that they provide that service. That means they make a better quality, and it says by the consumption. So better windings, not just from the shelf, whatever they just will get out of the door. So 25 watts. And this one consumption, most of them they'll consume, they have like 120, something like this, the most. But on the first speed, 47 watts, 70, and then 99. Again, on 99, on the third speed, it's gonna pump the same amount of water as Watts does. So in the long run, for the water heater, definitely go with this one. For the some project that you don't have to like care, because this is for indoor stuff. Obviously, what I saw, this one, it's sealed, there's no holes, and this one, it does have holes, so keep that in mind if you put outside. How I said, I have a taco model circulation in my house, and in 2017 I think was like around like $400, super expensive at the time, but it functions perfect. It's perfect that you come, push the button, install one of those momentary switch that you push, and you keep pumping until it gets to the hot water. In this cases, you install this on top of the boiler, the goddamn water heater, and yeah, hopefully this helps. Okay, so here I'm gonna quick demonstrate the water direction goes this way. If we just the end in the water, I'm gonna show you the flow, and I'm gonna show you the consumption. So There you go. So this is the pressure. I think they list like 10 gallons or something like this a minute. Don't quote me on this. I'm gonna show you the pressure. So I'm closing half, and if you need to close, easily can close it. So not much pressure. For basic, it's okayish. And just to show you the consumption, right there, 100 watts. Okay. And you can switch the, I guess, the flow, the speed of the pump. So that's third. Oops. That's good. I guess I got the between. By the way, this is not healthy. Keep that in mind of those holes they has on a pump. There you go, primed. Okay, I'm gonna switch. There's the second one, and there's the third one. They're retreating. And that's the third. Alrighty. So that's for the watts. Water pump has 27 watts consumption compared with the 99. So it goes through the Wi-Fi outlet again. If that's the case that you want to save on energy, then it makes sense in the long run. So, right. And there you go, warm water. And this one consumes like 60 watts.